booties for black girl nerds.
Miss Milian, thank you for your time this morning. I just love you.
Thank you.
In films like this, they're so fun and they're romantic, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful lane to see you in.
Thank you.
With Resort to Love, finding love the second time around, perhaps getting over a breakup, there's a lot of things that could be explored in this film. When you think about moving on from a past love like Erica is doing, what's the key to moving on from a past love?
Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just got to take a leap and not think about that person. Maybe go on a vacation, a girlcation or something like that. You need a vacation with your girls. I think the biggest thing when it comes to getting over a lost love or broken heart, get through a broken heart, is just having faith and trying something new, just get your mind off of them. And Erica, she loves music. Music is basically really her true love. And I think that's the biggest heartbreak she actually has to deal with. So sometimes it's like not really questioning it, maybe praying on it, and that's taking a leap on what's in front of you, because sometimes your answers are right in front of you and you might just need to take a chance so that you can get to the end result.
Mm-hmm. In a sense, did you say vacation with your homegirls? This island is crazy. It's so beautiful. I remember seeing it on a map as a kid, and you guys got to film there for 2 whole months. Is filming in paradise much better than previous projects that you worked on?
Absolutely. I have no regrets about ever being on an island in the middle of nowhere at all. I had the time of my life. It was definitely a beautiful place. I mean, the water is beautiful. The food is delicious and spicy. And there's so many different cultures actually within the Mauritian culture. And then it's literally a vacation, place. And so the fact that I was actually filming in this place, in this beautiful island, like you said, I'd heard of it, I'd seen it, seen pictures of it before, and actually being there is the ultimate vacation experience.
That was beautiful. And lastly, you are living a beautiful life in your personal life, and Erica is now trying to have this next chapter in her life. If you could impart some wisdom onto her, if she was one of your homegirls on vacation, what would you tell her about balancing career and love and making it work?
I'd be like, girl, follow your heart. Follow your heart. Follow what comes first. Follow if it's both of them or whatever. Everything works out in its own time. And believe me, I've had many loves. I've had love of music. I've had love of the men. And somehow I finally found my true loves, and they all kind of, they've worked out the way that I never thought it would. I kind of like questioned, like, am I too old? Am I too this? Am I too that? All through different times in my life. And you know what? I get my answers, and I've got my answers, and I'm living them now. So follow your heart. At the end of the day, it's what makes you happy, and that's going to fulfill your needs and make you a happy person, because you can't go into anything unhappy.
Amen. Thank you so much, Queen, for your time. Congratulations to you. And this was such a fun film. Thank you again. Good morning, gentlemen. Thank you for your time.
Jeandra, how are you?
Very good. Thank you. Handsome black men check. Rom-Com check.
Hey.
Island check. This gave me all the things that I needed in a beautiful film, and I enjoyed both of you in it. Beginning with you, Jay, finding love the second time around. We have this gentleman who was in a relationship, it didn't work, and now he's on to his next relationship. When you think of your own experience with heartbreak, like Jason, what's the best way to get over a broken heart and move on like he does in this film?
They say the best way to get over somebody is to get under somebody else. Is that what they say?
I heard that.
That's what they say, but okay. The best way to get over somebody is to, I don't know, personally, I guess not get too attached too quick, and always be able to adjust to the ebbs and flows of life. Because if something doesn't end up working out, man, that's just how life works. And it's just God trying to put you on the right path to that person that you are supposed to create that empire with and that arc with. So I just think the best way is to just be open and just to not take it too hard if it doesn't work out. As hard as that sounds to be able to do.
I'm gonna write those tips down because I need some of those myself.
Me too.
Sinqua, for you, relationships between brothers can be complicated, especially when one has a job that takes him away the family from for long stretches of time, like your character, Caleb. Now he's back in the mix. How does, when you have that little bit of separation between brothers and you want to rebuild the bond, where do you begin when there's been so much time passed without communication?
I think that's the thing, is you don't really know where to begin. And that's what you see when you get the introduction to Caleb and Jason. Is so much time has passed that it's created a gap of awareness. And that's essentially what creates the chaos for the movie, which makes for a great movie. But in your own life, you say, okay, how could I avoid those circumstances? So it's a challenge. You always, when you haven't seen someone in a long time, you pick up where you left off. But if there's such a large gap, you don't know where to pick up. So you try to just kind of go from today and ask more questions and not make any assumptions, I guess.
And lastly, Jay, for you, how much time did you guys actually get to spend at that beautiful beach? Because that location is crazy. I would have loved to just been like the person that gets the coffee on a project like that. It was gorgeous.
Oh yeah, even the ADs and the people, they were happy giving us stuff. Everybody was happy there. We got to spend 2 beautiful months on the island of Mauritius with everybody from October to the beginning of December. We had Thanksgiving there. We spent 2 magical months there, and we had our family there. There was friends there. We became friends. It was just beautiful, and it hurt to leave. All of us, it hurt everybody to leave. There was a genuine look of of sadness on everybody's behalf, because it was just it was a pocket of time that we will always remember, and being able to get away from the pandemic and shoot that movie there. That's just a blessing. And to not have COVID, that's a blessing.
Oh, doubt. Well, it was very clear that this was a great experience. I really liked this movie. It was so fun. Thank you, gentlemen, for your time. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Better shake your booties for black girl nerves. Better shake your booties for black girl nerves.